Hey guys, Cam for 15, back at it with another video for you guys. Join me, my Uncle Daryl, and we're back to give our NFL Week 4 predictions. Last week was kind of crazy with some of the games that we got last week. Look, man, when you have games go to the point, and I talked about it on my live stream recap after the last Sunday night game aired, when you have a week where there was like probably, I think, 3 or 4 blocked field goals and it basically determined the outcome of one of the games, which was the Eagles and the Rams game.
Yep.
Um, that's crazy. That was crazy. And then you
That
thought,
was they had
yeah,
two block field goals. The Eagles did.
hmm
So I mean, and then for Jordan Davis to block one of them
yep,
and then head to the end zone, man.
yeah. I think the Rams just conceded that they lost the game, so they just let him go score that
Yeah,
touchdown, anyways.
that's a sucky way to lose, though.
Yeah, it's bad enough you get one block. Well, we know what it feels like to lose a game with the kick being blocked. Now, we haven't had it happen 2 times in the game, but
Yeah,
um,
yet by the same dude too,
yeah,
and then that same dude picks it up, hauls it into the end zone.
yep,
I mean, that's I don't care who you are. That's a sucky way to lose.
yeah. We did have a Thursday night game again. Seahawks at Cardinals. Seahawks got the win 23-20. I didn't really watch this game. Like I watched the first half and I'm like, bro, this game is like turn my TV off game right now because the game was uncompetitive, right? And then the game got good late in the game. The Cardinals tried to
Yeah,
make a late comeback, but that all failed. Marvin Harrison
yeah.
finally caught a pass because the way he reacted to the touchdown, he was just like, my God, it's like he's getting demons off his back.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good game. Arizona, for whatever reason, man, I mean, they're super talented, but they just can't seem to score.
Yeah, they
I
can't. They
mean,
can't finish the deal.
yeah, they just can't seem to score. I mean, they're 2-2. I mean, and they lose close games,
Yeah.
and now they got James Conner out for the entire season.
hmm
And I mean, Kyler Murray is just I mean, he seems to be running for his life every play.
And he's hot and cold. He keeps turning the ball over.
Yeah, and he keeps turning the ball over. So I mean, it's just Arizona is one of them weird football teams this year. And I've always liked Arizona,
Yeah.
but this particular year, yeah, it's weird how they're, you know, performing. So,
And now
you
we're
know,
0-2 in the division too. So they're right
yeah,
behind the
on
eight
to a
ball.
division. Yeah, Seattle and San Francisco. So, I mean, they got to do something to right that ship. Otherwise, they in trouble. But you know, they're having some serious problems right now. So we'll see if that. Well, I mean, they've been having serious problems for the start of the season. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, but I think but moving on from Arizona, Carolina, who would have thunk it?
I said that on my live
I
stream
mean,
recap. Like, I don't know what the heck, Atlanta. I didn't watch that game, but I don't know how Atlanta got blown out that badly to Carolina like that.
oh my goodness gracious, it was horrible. I mean, our football pool every week, people were just in shock. Nobody picked Carolina to win that game.
Yeah.
And I think we even picked
We
Atlanta.
picked, we picked Atlanta because
Yeah,
we
we
saw how
picked
they
Atlanta.
did against Minnesota.
Yeah, yeah,
And then they came out laid an egg. Michael
yeah.
Penix just didn't look good.
Nope.
They got people already talking about him like, well, he hasn't looked really good to start the
Well, I mean,
season.
he is in his second year in the league. Now let's pump your brakes a little bit. And then on top of that, how many games did he play last year? He didn't start the season out. It was Kirk
Yeah,
Cousins
he played, I
who
think, the
started the
last
season.
last 3 games.
Yeah. So I mean, let's keep in mind now he is still, in fact, I mean,
Illinois just walked it off against USC, walk-off field goal.
oh well, we were talking. It doesn't shock. With the shocking part is when you told me they fumbled twice within the 5 yard line.
Yeah, they did.
And then they did just enough to hang in there and then win the game. I mean, either that's an indictment on USC or that just shows you how good Illinois is.
He did get blasted 63-10 against Indiana. So maybe
Well,
they needed.
Indiana is pretty good.
All right.
They are.
I'll be watching whatever football games we got next after that. So right now I put on LSU Ole Miss.
Don't forget that Alabama,
Oh
Georgia.
no,
I gotta,
that's on my TV too.
yeah, I gotta admit, we got. I mean, I gotta get up. The game for me is like 1:30 in the morning.
Hmm.
So I mean, I gotta make sure I get up. So, I gotta get my beauty rest before that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, going back to Atlanta, yeah, I don't know. And then also, he didn't even play any snaps in the preseason, which I was like, why are we not giving this dude snaps? He's a rookie. He's basically still young.
He's still a rookie. Yeah. I mean, for all intents and purposes, what is this? 4 games this year, 3 games last year. He hasn't had a 16 game. He hasn't even come close to a 16 game schedule yet. So in fact, he's still a rookie. We're talking about Michael Penix.
Yeah.
So I mean, let's just pump the brakes a little bit. Um, the guy's still learning, and I think he'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. So we do got another international game, which I just I got an alert to my phone this morning talking about how Roger Goodell wants to have every week have an international game. Personally, if you ask me, no. I think 2-3 is fine. Personally, if you ask me,
You're talking to someone who's overseas, buddy.
that's
You
fine. I
give
know.
me
I
my
pers
international game. That way, I don't have to wait
Well,
till 7 p.m. to get a game. And
hopefully
then
that.
the next one is 10:30 p.m. for me. I mean, I don't have a problem with these, for us, these
Yeah.
3:30 in the afternoon games. I really don't have a problem. So keep them coming. Keep them
I don't
coming,
like
Rod.
because that means I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, especially if it's a
Oh,
Bears
poo.
game.
Oh, poo. Oh, poo.
Anyways, the
Oh, poo.
Dublin Ireland game is the Vikings against the Steelers. The Steelers are the home team, but regardless, it's neutral. It's a neutral field. Vikings,
Yeah.
they absolutely destroyed the Bengals. Again, I said on my live stream, it wasn't even a contest. Like legitimately, when you pick off Jake Browning 2 times and both of them ended up becoming like pick sixes, of course you should win
Yeah.
that game. And then
Yeah.
as for the Steelers, I said in my live stream post, week 3, they basically escaped. And really, the Patriots lost that game last week with those 5 turnovers. You got Ramondre Stevenson dropping the ball all over the turf, every time they shit. Drake May, I think he threw a pick in the red zone, and then he also fumbled the ball himself. And for all intents and purposes, the Steelers did absolutely nothing against the Patriots. Like the Patriots should have won that game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the
Well,
Vikings.
I mean, for me, a win is a win is a win. It's
Yeah.
the NFL. If you can walk out with a notch in the left hand column, some teams will say they don't care how they do it, just as long as it gets done. Now, granted, New England gave it to them, but
Yeah.
at the same time, what is Pittsburgh supposed to do? I
Take it and
mean,
win.
I mean, I mean, what are they supposed to do? They just going to sit up and say, "Hey, okay, yeah, we appreciate you for turning the ball over 5 times, and we're going to do absolutely nothing with it, and give you an opportunity to win the football game." Ain't no team gonna do that. So I'm sorry that Drake May needs to be a little better.
Yeah.
Stevenson needs to be a little better, and I kind of expect Henderson to get more snaps and carries this week because I'm sorry. That's not the New England way.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the
But
Vikings to win this game, though.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers to win this
Okay.
game. I gotta admit, um no McCarthy. Um
I don't think
Still no
McCarthy would
Aaron.
change anything.
Well, I mean, maybe not. We don't know. Um, you know, I think they're still down to one running back. You don't expect Aaron Rodgers to do exactly what Jake Browning did. So I like the Steelers. I like the Steelers in this game. I like the Steelers defense going up against the Vikings offense. I think Aaron Rodgers can do just enough to control Minnesota's blitzing defense. I like the Steelers.
Even though this is an afternoon game, this is our favorite team, so I'll just get this out the way. Bears at Raiders. The Bears had a nice blowout win against the Cowboys, which was a
Yeah,
good win. I was happy on my game recap. I was happy about that. Very impressive. All around, they had a good game. Yes, some of it had to do with the fact that CeeDee Lamb went out due to injury and stuff like that. But regardless, the only thing I was happy is about that we beat Matt Eberflus and his trash defense. Now they're talking
Yeah,
about we need better defensive calls out there.
yeah,
The Bears are coming in this game with a lot of injuries. They just confirmed today Colson Loveland out due to hip injury. I
yeah.
personally think that's got more to do with they want to give him 2 weeks off because they're going to the bye week next week.
Right,
Um, Kyler Gordon might play, but honestly, I'd sit him, have him go 2 weeks into the bye week healthy so he can be ready for the Commanders game. They're still going to be
right,
out. TJ Edwards, who's out another freaking week. I'm starting to wonder maybe we should just put these guys on IR if they're not ready to go.
right.
Grady Jarrett, he was confirmed to be out, and Darnell Wright is confirmed to be out, the right tackle.
Oh,
Which, honestly, you have to ask me, that might actually be a good thing because hopefully Ozzy Trapillo or Theo Benedict, whoever plays that, they don't cause as much penalties as Darnell Wright does. But
yeah. I gotta admit, I think he's somewhere in upwards of, 5 to 6 false start penalties, holding penalties. He has not been good this year. Um, I'd like the Bears to tell you honestly, even though with the array of injuries, um, you know, it seems like I think we're going to make a turn coming into the bye week. And speaking of the Cowboys, now, granted, I will say this though. The Cowboys did control the majority of that football game. They had like 32, 33 minutes time of possession. The only thing that really hit the Cowboys hard, same with New England and the Steelers,
turnovers.
turnovers. The Bears didn't turn the ball over. The Cowboys did. And the Bears made them pay for it. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
Now the Raiders, on the other hand, they've got a couple of injuries as well too. Austin Gentry, he's not injured, he'll play, but he just hadn't been effective.
Yep.
Hopefully he gets
Stays that
effect
way.
next week and not this week.
Yeah, but
You
knowing the
know,
Bears run defense.
knowing the Bears run decent, yeah, you really just don't know. So I still like the Bears.
Yeah,
Um, and mainly because I don't trust the Raiders.
that too.
I, I just don't trust the Raiders,
Yeah,
you know. So um, I think the offense is starting to turn the corner.
yeah.
Um, Coastal Loveland being out, yeah, I agree with you. There, it's not that big of a thing. Get the kid some rest, just so he doesn't hit that rookie wall. We do got Komet that's actually serviceable. So hopefully Trapillo would do some good.
I
And
would hope Trapillo starts because that's a second round pick they drafted. And if
correct,
he isn't starting, well, then I'm going to again look at the GM and I'll be
correct.
saying this on my game recap and ranting. Why is this guy you took in the second round pretty high not in your starting lineup after Darnell Wright? Mind you, this is the same guy they tried to put at left tackle. They figured, oh, he's not that good at left tackle. Let's move him back to right tackle where he feels more comfortable.
Well, if he
And
feels more comfortable, he should be effective.
yeah,
So you know let's give him an opportunity and let's see what he does with it. And I still think that the Bears today are still good enough
to beat the Raiders. And no,
to
I'm not
beat
going
the
to this
Raiders.
game. Their tickets are crazy over there in
Oh, I
Vegas.
can imagine.
300 just to watch that crummy team till this day.
Oh yeah,
And that's
no.
top deck. That's top deck. Top deck, they got him for 325 last time I checked. I'm like, this
Top
is the
deck.
Raiders.
The
Yes.
Raiders are crazy.
I'm like, the Raiders. I'm like, I understand it's Vegas, but I'm like, dog, it's the Raiders. They're trash.
Raiders are crazy. That's sick. But you know
I don't,
what? No, the Raiders aren't crazy. They can set their price because they know people will pay it. If people will pay it, set it.
well,
But in the end,
yeah.
Bears should still win this football game.
I still expect it to be kind of similarly a Bears home game because I know the last time we played them in Vegas, there was a lot of Bear fans there. So
Yeah, but we lost the damn game. So I mean,
I thought we
and
won
then on
that.
top
I
of
thought
that,
we no, we
they
won that
came.
game.
No, the one that I'm pissed off about is when they came to England.
Yeah, that was like years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, I think it was like 3 years ago, maybe. And no, it was longer than that. But I just remember, yeah, I was gonna go. The prices were crazy, so I decided not to go. And Bears had a great first half, and then they just totally collapsed in the second. So I don't. Hopefully, we don't get that kind of game. But I think the Bears will win this football game.
Geno Smith is the type of quarterback that will give you the football. So
Yeah.
All right. Next game. Chargers at Giants. The shocking thing about this game is Jackson Dart is making his first career start. Now, personally, if you ask me, I would have endured one more year or one more game of Russell Wilson and not thrown this guy at the Wolves against Jim Harbaugh's defense and just a
Yeah.
mentor's defense because they're
Yeah.
playing the Saints next week, albeit in the Superdome. I feel like
Yeah.
that's better for him to start. But regardless, Brian Dabble, I personally think that's coming from a talk from the Mara family saying we're done of this crap. You drafted this guy. Use this guy to save your job. Otherwise, you guys are out of here. And that's honestly where
Or
the
it could have been vice versa. You guys are the ones that wanted Russell Wilson. Let's go ahead and let's get the. I think Jackson Dart is better, and let's go ahead and give the kid an opportunity.
yeah they did it.
Either way it
Either way,
goes.
their job. If it doesn't go good, if he doesn't look good out there, they're both gone. The
Yeah, I mean,
GM
and the
and
Chargers should
Dabble.
still win this
Oh
football
yeah,
game.
yeah.
I mean, the Giants, I will tell you though, they are a heck of a lot better than years past.
Hmm.
But I think the Chargers are good enough to probably put 30 on this team
Yeah,
and win this football game.
yeah. I'm gonna go with the Chargers to win this game. I think Jackson Dart will look fine, but knowing Jesse Minter, he'll probably try to bring the pressure up on this
Of
dude,
course. Of course.
and just say, "Here's your welcome to NFL, man." But
And keep in mind now the Giants are going to get after A Bear as well too.
yeah,
It's just that he's got he's a little bit more of a seasoned quarterback, so he'll be able to make adjustments based on how they set their defense up. And I think the Chargers should still be able to put 30 on this defense.
yeah. But after we saw this Carolina Falcons game, I'm not gonna put my hopes. I'll give the Giants a 5% chance they pull up the upset. But knowing the Chargers when I watch them, they typically lose games like this where they should go into a game, oh, they're gonna win this game, and then they find a way to lose this game.
Well, I mean, are they on the road?
They're on the road. They're in New York.
They're in New York. Well, nah, Chargers gonna win this game.
I'm still gonna go with the Chargers win, but
The
we'll see.
Chargers are gonna win this game. Mm-mm.
Next up, Tennessee Titans at Houston Texans. The Texans suffered another terrible loss, and they're fighting for their season right here. They lose to
Yeah, there's
Tennessee, it's
only so
over.
many times you can have these kind of losses. They're not really getting blown out. I mean, CJ Stroud is playing freaking horrible.
Yeah,
I mean, eventually he's got to snap out of it. Um, you know, I, People thought that Joe Mixon going down was going to hurt him, whereas Nick Chubb has actually came in and been serviceable.
yeah,
They just can't. CJ Stroud has just been playing horrible football. Eventually, he's going to start playing well, and when he starts playing well, Houston will win. And I think Houston should be good enough to get their first win of the season this week. I'm gonna go with Houston.
yeah. I'm gonna go with Houston one more time.
Yeah,
But if they
yeah.
lose, if they lose to Tennessee, then one, does this put D'Amico Ryans on the hot seat?
I wouldn't. I don't think that. I'm
Okay.
not gonna go that far.
So more
But
on the hot seat on CJ Stroud.
yeah, yeah. Now I'll go with that.
Okay.
I'll go with that part. You know.
Because I don't think they're gonna bench him for Davis Mills, but even then, it's like you're not
No, I don't
playing
think.
good.
I don't think they'll bench him either. But I think they may make some serious decisions about putting the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
You know, but I think because of the Joe Mixon injury, they were just like, hey, you know, maybe we should throw the ball a little bit more. How's that working out for him? No, it's not.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
again, Houston should win this football game.
They should win this game. They should. I'll be watching this game very keenly. Next up, Washington Commanders at the Falcons. Marcus Mariota will be starting again, and then Terry McLaurin is also declared out as well due to a quad injury. Um, Look, they looked good last week, but that's against the Raiders. Now, we'll see how they look on the road against the Falcons. Now, the question is how the Falcons look. Will they be playing with a pissed off mindset that they got embarrassed against the Panthers? They should
Yeah.
be playing like that. And on top of it, there's a bunch of stuff going on there. They're firing their wide receivers coach, and then they're told their freaking OC, "Hey man, stop going in there from the box. We want you on the field now." So I don't know what the heck's going on. Apparently, this loss against the Panthers made it to where they got to get rid of the wide receivers coach. Now, why he got fired, I have no clue. That's not his fault when the quarterback's throwing interceptions. But okay, and then they're telling their OC, "You need to get out from the box and come on the field." Well, then something's not going on right down there.
Boy, that's true, but we can't put all of that on Penix. I
Yeah,
mean, Penix could be right in the sense, whereas wide receivers just aren't running the right routes. Wide receivers are not picking up on the defense, so they can actually, make the right hot route. Hey, the wide receivers have been piss poor. I want to say for Atlanta. I mean, they haven't really been good. I mean, I think Mooney got his first catch last week, I think.
yep,
So, I mean, just like they haven't been good. Kyle Pitts got a touchdown before Mooney.
yeah,
Uh, Atlanta just ain't been good. I see why they saying OC come down on the field, because somebody on that sideline is just there. It seems just to be no discipline. Me, on the other hand, I'm going with Washington. Do
yeah,
they lose much with Mariota coming in for Jaden Daniels?
not much.
Not much. He's pretty much the same type quarterback, which is the reason why what they put up 44
Yep,
last week.
yep,
I like Washington.
yeah. I'll go Washington again.
Yeah,
I definitely could see them sitting Jaden Daniels and McLaurin out another week next week, only to suit them up to go play the Bears again. I already expect that coming.
yeah. But I expect the Bears to be mentally ready for that game too.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Saints at Bills. Bills.
Who are the Bills playing?
The Saints.
I was just asking, and it was just one of them rhetorical type facetious question. We both know the Bills gonna win this game.
Yeah.
I mean,
Seattle Saints game was over within the first minute of the game.
yeah, man. I mean, even when the Bills played the Jets, that game was over after the first quarter. The Bills have been on that kind of, they own that right now,
Yeah.
and I don't think they're gonna get pulled off this week. Bills, and yes, we've already talked too much about it.
Eagles at Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Woo!
Buccaneers had a really good come from behind win from the Jets after looking like they were going to lose, but then Baker Mayfield again being clutch drives the team, drives them down the field. And Buka making one-handed catches. That dude, he already a dog. He's already a dog. He's a rookie.
Yeah,
But
but they're down Mike Evans this week.
yeah, they're down Mike Evans.
They down Mike Evans. Is Godwin gonna play?
They're saying Godwin is expected to play. He may come back this game.
And I so want to go Tampa Bay, and they're at home too.
Yeah,
You know what? Forget it. I'm gonna go Tampa Bay. Philadelphia's first loss, and plus they really didn't play well.
in the first half.
They didn't play well against the Rams at all.
Yeah.
So I think Tampa's gonna get them.
Yeah, if Tampa Bay can stop the run like the Rams did, and then force Jalen Hurts to be a passer, which that's what obviously the Rams did. The only problem in the second half, they play more of that zone defense, and AJ Brown just cooked them. It was really just all
Cooked them.
right, get it to AJ Brown and
And
get out
then
the
when they
way.
play, and then when they played man, they didn't give AJ. I mean, I'm sorry, they didn't give whoever the cornerback was on any help over the top.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he just ran nines and he just got right past his assignment. And they made a concerted effort to get AJ the football.
Yeah,
They did.
which should be the game plan for them too.
Well, I mean, especially when they can't run the football, because
Yeah,
obviously they're a run first football team and they're going to do that.
yeah.
But when you stop Barkley the way the Rams did, you got to be able to figure out that that's not, they're going to have other ways to score.
Yeah.
And in the second half, their other way to score was to get AJ Brown the football.
Yeah.
I still think Tampa can do it though. Tampa, they do have a lot of weapons. Got some major injuries in the wide receiver core though.
Hmm.
But I think Tampa can get it done.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles to win this game.
Okay.
Browns at the Lions. The Browns pulled off probably one of the craziest upsets, last week by stealing something from the Packers, which I was very much happy about.
Yeah, I got it. I was too.
Now I didn't
I
watch
was
the game. I
sad.
wish I did, but when I heard that they blew the game the way they did, I was like, "Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful." They were
But
thinking
let
they
me
were
ask
gonna.
you this: even though the Packers beat them, are the Packers truly better than the Lions?
Um, I don't know, to be honest. Though I'll give credit where credit's due. The Lions have played better. I thought their win against the Ravens last week stood out more to me than the Bears win.
It's a progression.
Now
It's a
that's
progression.
only it's only making it me even more heated. The fact that it looks like the Bears game was legitimately their get back game for them, which it only frustrates me even more because it's like, well, then what the heck was the week one showing then?
Correct.
So
So
thank you,
I mean,
Chicago. You
I
lucky?
think I still think we're both going to go with Detroit.
Yeah,
But reluctantly because Cleveland's defense,
it's legit.
man, yes sir, yes sir.
And
But
uh,
is that defense legit enough to keep Detroit under 20?
yeah,
And I think that's the magic number because I don't think Cleveland's offense can get 20 on any team in the NFL.
yeah,
But they got that defense has got to keep teams under 20 just to have a chance.
yep. Um,
This game, I don't think so. I just I think Detroit turned a corner, albeit it was against the Bears.
yep.
I think they turned a corner, and it's going to be really difficult at this stage of the season to knock them back. I'm gonna go with Detroit.
I'll go with Detroit reluctantly.
Yeah.
Patriots at Panthers.
You had one team that had a major win and another team that just basically Panthers are at home again.
No, Patriots at home.
Oh, Patriots at home. I thought you said Panthers. Okay, all right.
I'll go with the
Nah,
Patriots.
I can't imagine Carolina doing that again
Yeah.
in somebody else's building. I can't imagine it. I can't imagine the Patriots with the way that their coaching staff is, and they won't be ready to play. I'm gonna go Patriots.
Yeah, I'm going Patriots. Jaguars at 49ers. Brock Purdy is going to be starting this game.
Yes,
49ers.
49ers.
Okay. Colts at Rams.
Colts have shown that they can win anywhere. Um, the Rams did have that really rough game. I like that Colts offense. That Colts offense is explosive, and they are healthy.
Hmm.
But I can see the same thing happening. The Rams stop the run and force Indianapolis to throw the football. Um, I'm gonna go with the Rams. I think the Rams will be able to be pissed off enough because they know they let a good one go away,
Hmm.
and they're gonna want to bounce back. I can't see them losing the second game in a row, albeit to a really good Indianapolis team. Rams.
I'm going to go with the Colts. Upset.
That's a good pick. I mean, I got to admit, the Colts have, I mean, what are they like
3-0.
30, 31, 32
Yeah.
points a game?
Yeah.
I mean, they can score and they can do both run and pass.
Yep.
And who would have thunk Daniel Jones?
Yeah. This is probably going to be the game of the week. Ravens at the Chiefs. Lamar versus Mahomes again.
I think Indianapolis and the Rams will be the best game of the week, but
Well, you're talking about like
I
legit
mean,
prime time game slot.
yeah, 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 yeah. They're both what, 1 and 2?
Yep. I'm gonna go with the Ravens to win this game because the Chiefs didn't look too good against the Giants. They didn't look.
Yeah, I mean the Chiefs haven't looked good all year long.
Yeah.
I mean, but they are ravaged by injury and age.
Yeah.
I mean, Travis Kelsey is what, 35, 36.
Yeah. He's
You
he's
know,
already ready to get married to Taylor.
he's looking like life after football already. He's got the podcast, he's got
Mhm.
the superstar lady.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm pretty sure football with him is in the backdrop. So I like Baltimore too because I think when it's all said and done, um, they got more healthy bodies.
Yeah. I just hope Derrick Henry stops fumbling the football and losing me fantasy points though.
Hell yeah, same here with me too, man. I mean,
I was
I
frustrated when
lost
he couldn't score on the goal line and they went four and out.
I lost my first game of the year because this Joker, he just.
Yeah.
But
I just
that's
need
what you get, though. That's what you get.
yeah.
I mean, people think that stopping the run is the main thing with Baltimore.
Yeah.
Chiefs got to do the same thing.
NBC game. Return of Micah Parsons to Dallas. Packers at the Cowboys.
Packers,
Reluctantly, I'll have to go Packers.
Packers. They lost to Cleveland of all teams. They gonna come in that game pissed.
And Micah Parsons is already looking out there to prove to Jerry, y'all should have just gave me my money.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, he got his money, so he can't sit up here and. But they gonna come in that game pissed.
Yeah, and Eberflus' defense is
Yep.
he legitimately might be fired mid-season again.
Oh, I doubt that. I doubt that. But eventually, a scapegoat has got to happen in Dallas.
Yep. The battle of AFC East 0-3 teams. Jets at Dolphins. Justin Fields confirmed will be starting on Monday
Oh,
Night
that's the
Football.
case. If you know what, I'm gonna go with Miami.
I'll go with the Jets to win.
I'm gonna go with Miami, and I, Miami has not played bad football. They play inefficient football, but they just haven't played bad football.
Well, week
So,
one, they played bad.
uh,
Week two, they played bad. Week three was probably the one.
no, they could have they oh no. I mean they could have won either one of those games, to tell you honestly. I mean, but they played inefficient football, I'll say that.
Okay.
But I think eventually they're going. I'm not going to say they're going to turn a corner,
Yeah.
but I think eventually they're going to start putting together some W's, and I think this week is right for. And plus, it's the divisional game too. Miami got to have it. So does the Jets, but
Yeah.
Miami's got to have it. Otherwise, I think cleaning house is an understatement.
Uh, I'm just gonna go with the Jets because they were literally this close to winning that game. So I think they beat a bad Dolphins team. The question will be how Justin Fields play coming off his concussion
Yeah,
injury, and stuff like
yeah,
that. So yeah.
yeah,
And then the second Monday Night Football game, I don't know why we have two, and they're both mid games, but okay.
yeah.
Bengals at Broncos.
Broncos. I mean, you're coming in with a backup quarterback, and you got film already on him. He couldn't get the ball to anybody because, I don't think it's going to be any different.
Yeah.
And Denver's going to come in pissed as well too because they gave up 29 points, albeit to a really good Indianapolis team.
Yeah.
But they're probably saying something along the lines of, "Hey, we let them win that game," or something of that
But
nature.
that was the Chargers game. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's essentially it of our week four predictions. Again, I might do the same thing like I did last week. Is after the Sunday night football game concludes, we'll probably do a live stream just talking about the Sunday games and everything, just giving my own thoughts of what I watched throughout the season and things like that. And then also too, there will be a Bears game recap after the Bears Raiders. Hopefully the Bears win, and I'm not coming on that freaking air upset again, but so
Yeah,
far. So
we don't like it when you upset. You get really animated
yeah,
and you get really proper. You enunciate your words really well when you're angry.
yeah.
You know, you know. How dare they besmirch the sanctity of Soldier Field? You know, that kind of stuff.
Um,
You know, besmirch the whole grounds. Oh, he needs to. Yeah, like, okay, all right.
yeah. So look forward to that.
Acquiesce to my demand, Ryan Poles, and find better, more equipped athletes. You know, yeah,
Yeah, look forward to that. And the NBA is about to come back, I think, within a few weeks. So Clippers recap will be full circle.
oh, you're actually going to do one.
I'm gonna do full game Clipper recaps after game one, which I'll be in
Okay.
attendance for.
Okay. All right.
Sadly, so
Okay. All right. Well,
still have to go.
I gotta admit, man, the playoffs were really good last year, and I kept trying to get you to get on, but you had to be shown that it was just really good basketball. I hated that the NBA actually waited to play good basketball until the playoffs, but and I think the regular season will probably wind up being the same again. It's just going to be a lot of boring basketball games until it's all over.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna catch you guys in the next video. Until then, guys, peace.